Crypto report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today the crypto markets are pumping up, and I believe that there are two huge stories that are driving this market upward right now. We're going to talk about those stories. One has to do with Elon Musk, and the other has to do with the SEC being proven in the wrong by courts, and that makes Bitcoin bullish. Well, what do I mean? Let's talk about it in this video, guys. But let's also talk about Crypto.com, as it has been performing pretty well as of lately. Been really enjoying to see that rise, but Elon Musk did make the biggest moves today in the space. And I think it's important that we talk about Shiba Inu's Shibarium, because those of you out there that are newer to crypto, or if you just like meme coins, I think that Shiba Inu is a very popular one. I want to talk a little bit about it because there is some exciting things going on with Shibarium. Will Shibarium be successful, and is this thing really moving along? Let's talk about it in this one, guys. Smash up the like. Welcome back, John, Ron, Crow, Bro, Sushi. Thanks for joining us, guys. Let's talk some crypto today. Let's talk some crypto. You know what? I changed up the time of the stream this morning. I had some time this morning, and I just don't know when everybody's favorite time to watch is. So let me know when your favorite time to watch is down below. Trying to figure out when we want to be doing these streams, but now's not a bad time. Bitcoin's pumping up right now, $27,400 for the price of Bitcoin. Right now, you're watching it live, guys. In the last 24 hours, it is up 5%. We have been just totally flat and boring over the last week or two. And what do you get? All of a sudden, an explosion. It makes sense, because when these things trade sideways, guys, it just coils, and it's like cranking up a spring. And all of a sudden, that spring bounces. Now, I thought that this thing might bounce down because September's coming up, September's bearish, and that might still be possible, guys. But in the meantime, good news came out for crypto. The markets were boring, and the bulls took charge, which is spectacular to see. Ethereum's back above $1,700. Binance takes a big leap up as well, 6-7% today. XRP moving up. Everything's moving up right now. And looking at Crowcoin, about the same. Crowcoin had a rally yesterday on its own because of some of the excitement that it was mentioned by some of the larger crypto channels. And also some of the news coming up with Crow. That is pretty significant for that token as well. That might have been moving it up. But right now it is back down to flat as the crypto markets are moving up. Let's see what's going on. So first off, I just wanted to show you guys this article. Crypto exchange risk exposed with these three indicators, Glassnode. You know, this is an article. It kind of goes into some of the indicators that crypto exchanges are at risk. Look, guys, the smaller exchanges are more at risk than the larger exchanges. The larger exchanges aren't at risk at this point. You can see what they do. They have transparency. You can see what their holdings are, what their reserves are. All this they made available because of the FTX collapse. And so that was very, very significant. You know, they're mentioning that, like, you know, because of the FTX thing, that these are now under risk. No, I mean, I'd say at a point in the beginning of this thing when FTX collapsed, exchanges were at risk, but now they're not really. I mean, crypto giant Binance considers Russia exit. Even though this is true, this isn't a bad story, because honestly, Russian sanctions with the whole war going on, you don't have a choice, guys. And they're in so many other countries. They're already the biggest exchange in the world. They don't need to be in Russia. They also actually made it so that Russian citizens can only use the Russian currency to buy, trade, and sell cryptocurrency with the ruble. They can't use the US dollar anymore. So, while Binance is having more troubles than a Crypto.com, for example, Binance is still very strong, and they're not going anywhere. They're just making the necessary moves they have to make to stay in line with regulations in all the various countries that they are operating in. And in some countries, they actually have had to just leave, which is fine too. If they can afford it, then they can afford it. Some other smaller exchanges, are they having issues? Yeah. Indian crypto exchanges, CoinSwitch and CoinDCX cut staff amid market slump. You know, we've seen so many different crypto exchanges cut staff, guys. It's just not a very big story anymore. So I'm not really worried about it. And at the end of the day, look at the prices in crypto. They are going up. And we're in a bear market. And so, you know, if there's a time to cut staff, it's in a bear market when you don't need as much staff to operate the exchange, because frankly, there's just less going on with exchanges right now because it's a bear market. Now, a lot of exchanges are building in the bear market, and Crypto.com is certainly one of the top exchanges when it comes to building in this bear market, not only from the NFT platforms that they're building out and the game that they are launching, which I'm going to talk about in a second. But from a regulatory and security standpoint, from a partnership standpoint, I always love to show this because you just can't really get any better than this. But you look at, and they changed their menu a little bit. But, trying to reach the world's next billion users with the best partners. Look at the size of these partners, guys. It's really spectacular. It's a really spectacular thing. So they are launching the game in one day. This is coming out very, very fast. I think that, maybe this could cause an upward move on CRO a little bit tomorrow. If Bitcoin's rallying like it's rallying now, and that happens throughout the rest of the week, then I wouldn't be surprised to see CRO get a pump on the breaking of this story, or possibly even a dump, because buy the rumor, sell the news is always a possibility too. So yeah, both sides of the coin there. I just did that, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a move up followed by potentially a swift move down. But if the Bitcoin market keeps going up, I would hope that pump could just continue tomorrow. We'll have to see how it plays out, but people are excited about the main city game. And as for how society's kind of getting ready for crypto, well, Elon Musk is stepping up his game on the crypto front as well and getting ready for his own crypto bull market, guys. X obtained crypto wallet license in the U.S. state Rhode Island. And actually, I think they've currently got money transmitter licenses in 3 different states, but now they've got a crypto wallet license in Rhode Island, which is great, guys. This license makes it so that they'll be able to offer crypto wallet services. X users will now be able to store and send and receive various cryptocurrencies, which could turn out to be a game-changing move in the payment space. For the globe and for crypto, this is going to be a game-changing move. This is what everybody's been waiting for. You look at all the different videos, all the views, all the different things that are going on in crypto, and everybody wants to know what Elon Musk is doing with crypto. And I'll tell you guys, what are the 2 reasons that crypto is moving up today? Well, this is certainly one of them, and I'll get to the other in a minute, but this is one of the biggest things. Twitter and X app coming out with crypto licenses is going to be significant for crypto. It's going to add more ease of use case to crypto than we've ever seen before. I'm convinced of that. I'm confident in that. We are not going to see it early on, but it's going to come. I strongly, strongly believe it. They're going to get into the crypto thing like Robinhood did, but they're going to take it to the next level because they can actually integrate it with a social media platform. And now you're going to be able to maybe buy, hey, an ad comes up on Twitter and you want to buy this thing on this ad that you see on Twitter. Maybe you can just immediately say, send Bitcoin, and then that thing is shipped to you. Maybe that's the direction they go with this. And that would be very, very significant, guys. And it'd be incredible if they did it without taking a cut too. If X turned themselves into some kind of like decentralized, let's say money transactor, a decentralized storefront, that would be incredible. I don't know if that's exactly the route they're going to go. Likely they won't go decentralized with it and they'll stay a middleman and take a fee. And then maybe Jack Dorsey comes out with his Blue Sky concept, which is decentralized social media platform. That's what he wanted to do to X. So that might come out and get bigger, and maybe they launch a crypto wallet, and maybe that's the decentralized version of that. We'll have to see how it plays out, but regardless, this is huge news, guys. If you're a Shiba Inu or a Dogecoin fan, especially a Dogecoin fan, this is a very big piece of news for you guys. But I did tweet out at Elon Musk this morning. I'm getting more and more active on Twitter again, guys, trying to step up my game with you there and just interact with the community a little bit more. I tweeted out at Musk because somebody actually in our community ended up, Nifty NFT company ended up adding me here to talk about this tweet right here. Because on X, you actually can use your profile picture, your NFT as your profile picture for Ethereum NFTs. But you can't do it for the Crypto.com DeFi wallet and your Crypto.com NFTs. And so, we want to spread the message. That's what I'm trying to do. So I tweeted this out and I said, good morning, Elon Musk. Can you please help? Thanks. Go and retweet this if you can, guys. Talk to Elon Musk. Try to bring attention to this because it'd be great if we could do our, this could be my authentic NFT profile picture of my loaded line. I'd love that, and I know you guys would love that for your NFTs as well if you're a Crypto.com fan or, whatever your NFT project is. I'm sure you'd like it to be your profile picture if you could have that happen. And so we're trying to make that happen. Spread the message, Crow fam. As for this, for NFTs, this was a little spooky, but don't get too scared, guys. So the SEC did issue their first, speaking of NFTs, issued their first enforcement action targeting NFTs, and the agency ruled that Impact Theory's NFTs were sold as unregistered securities, and they are forcing that they end up giving the money back to the people and reversing basically all the transactions. Now, I don't know how long they have to do this. I like wonder what the repercussions are if they don't and all this, but you know, they made about $30 million selling different types of NFTs. They qualify as securities, and they are going to have to give that money back. So they agreed to set up a fund to reimburse investors who purchased NFTs and destroy any NFTs that remain in its possession. The company will also pay more than $6.1 million in penalties to federal regulators, according to the order. So are other NFTs at risk? Well, likely no, because the SEC's findings do not suggest regulators to consider all NFTs to be securities. Just kind of the way they set this up, probably with the 3 tiers of NFT offerings, and it's just the way they set it up. So, you know, you got to be careful as a founder of a project of the SEC, clearly, but you know, no proof that it's going to cause trouble for any of the other NFTs in the market. So, as for Shiba Inu, we got to talk Shiba Inu, guys. BlackRock is doing some backroom deals. Ron Wilson says, yeah, BlackRock's always doing backroom deals. Heck, they're trying to buy all the real estate in the world so that you don't have a house, is what it seems like. But heck, they're also buying Bitcoin too. So maybe you'll be able to buy something else if they steal all the houses on Earth, right? Heard a lot of rumors about that they might be trying to scoop up all the real estate. I don't really know how much goes into that, but I'm definitely trying to buy a house right now. Yeah, we support Ben Armstrong and are unsubscribed to the BitBoy channel. Oh, sir, GC. Yeah, it's an interesting thing that you're saying that you support BitBoy. We'll talk about BitBoy in a minute here. I'll give you guys a little update on BitBoy at some point, because I'm sure you guys want to hear a little bit about that. But I'm going to talk SHIB here. Next for SHIB, as 2 trillion tokens leave the exchange wallets in a week. Now, it sounds like a lot of tokens, but when there's so many tokens in existence for Shiba Inu, you know, it's not as significant as you might think. It's a big deal, but it's, you know, there's so many Shiba Inu tokens that it's not like a game changer per se. But I will say this, Shiba's burn rate is spectacular. There is a lot of activity and a lot of movement going on right now with Shiba Inu. The Shiba Inu lead dev, Kusama, actually is teasing what's coming next. And I'm going to just share some of this with you guys. So first off, the questions on Bone and Bone development. Okay, so this is the gas token for Shibarium. They revealed that the Shibarium contract verification process is scheduled for rollout this week, and that the Shiba Inu team is going to renounce the Bone contract. Well, what does that mean? It basically means the team wouldn't be able to print and mint new Bone tokens, which is actually going to be a key in Bone listings on prominent exchanges, which makes sense, because if you're an exchange and you're going to list a token, you don't want all of a sudden there to be some rogue tokens printed after you list a new token. So this could be actually end up very bullish for Bone. So I'll just make a prediction. Look out for Bone. If they actually renounce this contract and this does happen, because this story broke 6 hours ago, if this thing does happen and we see these exchange listings, you'd likely see a big pump for Bone on that. And Bone's actually been performing decently well lately overall. But then he said that the Shiba decentralized exchange is gearing up for migration to Shibarium, and they're now going to focus on building decentralized systems and showcasing Shibarium projects. So they're really taking this thing seriously. And so I'll say it, guys, you know, it ain't the Ethereum killer, but it might be the Dogecoin killer, because this thing's bringing real utility to the table, guys. Shiba Inu could certainly be a Dogecoin killer. Now, the warning on that is if Elon Musk really does launch this crypto payments and he puts up Dogecoin and he doesn't put up Shiba Inu, that in my mind kind of balances out the scale, because Elon Musk is so important, the Twitter app is so important, the X app is so important, and while development's so important on Shibarium, I'd say, you know, those are two big things. They'll both be doing well. So, you know, it's a bullish thing. You know, I see a lot of people getting very bullish on Shiba Inu. I am as well. I don't anticipate like a penny. I don't anticipate a dollar Shiba Inu, but I do expect big gains for Shiba Inu in the next bull run, especially with all these things that they've done. 1 second, folks. Woo! All right, I needed to do that. Excuse me. So Shiba Inu is looking pretty solid, and the Shibarium wallets are exploding right now. Some people expected this to hit like $1 million overnight. I didn't expect that at all. But the Shibarium wallets are growing, and the people using Shibarium is growing very, very, very fast. So that is cool to see for Shibarium and Shiba Inu lovers. And I think this thing's going to do very well. I really do. I think they had a little error, but you know what? People get over it pretty quick, and as long as they right the wrongs in the ship, and there's not a bunch of scams that come out, it's going to be fine, longevity-wise. So there was 2 bullish events that I said, which is why the crypto markets are going up. I said one was Elon Musk getting a crypto license. The other is this. Now, this is kind of a two-parter. Well, there are a lot of different spot Bitcoin ETF applications and deadlines coming up, and you can see what they are. Now, the first deadline is coming up. Actually, it looks like it came up already, I guess. So this thing already came up, 6-29-23. But what I want to show you guys is these things aren't, guaranteed to pass. And there are final deadlines. And so while these deadlines are coming up and this is bullish, and I think people are getting bullish on this, the final deadlines aren't until really January, March, and January for one, ARK is the first one in line. And then you see March for everybody else, which is great because that's the Bitcoin halving, guys. And so what I'm saying is when these things go and get approved in March, then that's going to be extremely bullish. January could be bullish too because if ARK can get approved in January, that's going to start the year off strong. But all these other entities that are trying to get a spot Bitcoin ETF, they're all coming in the pipeline like on the same day in March. And so they could all just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and the market could just explode. I mean, it could be absolutely crazy. So you better be buying your Bitcoin if you're trying to get into the crypto market. But the other thing that's really moving the market today is truly this. Bitcoin jumps as Grayscale wins the lawsuit against the SEC. So for those of you guys that don't know, Grayscale Bitcoin Trust has been trying to convert into an ETF for a while now, and the SEC rejected them. Now, after rejecting them, the Grayscale said, how dare you reject us, that you shouldn't have rejected us, and we're going to take you to court and say, we disagree with your decision. So they did. Now, what was the result of that lawsuit? Well, they won, guys, and this is why Bitcoin's going up today, because Grayscale is likely going to be able to convert into an ETF. Now, I'll be honest, guys, I think this is spectacular, and I think this is bullish. Now, let me tell you this. Grayscale is a good investment, especially if they're able to convert into an ETF. You look at the previous prices this thing got up to. The previous highs for this thing was like $56. It's currently at about $20. You could see this thing when Bitcoin breaks above 69,000 again. You'll see this pop off above $60. And you're going to have a good 3x for you right there. And that's even bigger gains than Bitcoin and crypto right now. So that's what you guys could get. Grayscale is a good investment. I think Coinbase is a good investment. I think there's a lot of great MicroStrategies is exploding as well today. Grayscale is obviously good, but MicroStrategies, Michael Saylor, who is one of the biggest crypto holders out there. Let's see, MicroStrategies. There it is. MSTR is moving up today as well. Why? It's all about the Grayscale decision and Elon Musk. Don't be fooled. It is about both, guys. Do me a favor. If you want to make a bunch of money in crypto, if you want to see more crypto stories and you want to stay up to date and know when the market's going up and down, smash up the like button, guys. Subscribe to this channel. Please smash that like button because if you want your crypto bags to go up, it will help them go up. If we spread the word about crypto, we will get new buyers in this market as a community by educating people. That is important. And if you think it's important, then touch the thumbs up and let's go. Let's grow. Let's go. MicroStrategy is going up. We've got Grayscale going up and Bitcoin is exploding right now, but warning. September's still bearish potentially, guys. Now, this is great, and we moved past a pretty key level, $27,300, but let's watch it confirm here on the week. Looking at the daily candles, let's just see what's going on with the daily candles. Very, very boring, and then one big day. We're going to have to keep an eye on this candle. If this thing can close above this yellow line, maybe we get up to 28 again. Who knows? Maybe we even touch 30 again in the beginning of the month before the FOMC meeting. And then the FOMC meeting comes on the 20th of September, and maybe we come back down to some of these other levels we were talking about. Or maybe we don't go there now. Maybe this green candle invalidated all of the bearish thoughts in September. You cannot predict the exact future with this, guys. The trick is we can have some strong ideas, and you can look at September, and September is typically bearish for crypto. Heck, September is typically bearish for the S&P 500 too, especially leading into a presidential election, but the S&P 500 is going up today as well. Any little thing can invalidate any move in the market. I do believe still that the FOMC meeting where Federal Chair Jerome Powell is going to come out on the 20th and likely raise the rates is going to cause another slip in the markets, but it might not. So I'm happy to see these markets going up, but I'm also prepped with money on the sidelines in case they come back down. Now, I'm holding on to $4,500, and I took a risk here because I was waiting for more downside, and I'm not saying it's over yet, but it didn't go down. Instead, it went up. So what happened? Well, here's the risk, guys. If you're waiting to find your time, the best time to buy in the market, if we don't go back down again, then I missed a buying opportunity right there. And that's the risk. That's why we talk about dollar cost averaging on this channel. Now, I got a lot of crypto, and so, I'm okay with kind of waiting and trying to get a better price because I've already got a great position in crypto. But I wanted to wait. And so if this thing keeps going up, then I missed out on a great dollar cost averaging opportunity and all these boring days down here. This was like 2 weeks of boredom, right? Now there's a big candle goes up. Maybe we keep coming up. I missed a dollar cost average opportunity right there. But if we come back down, maybe there will be another opportunity down here or possibly even down here to end up snagging some more of this stuff. At the end of the day, October is typically going to be bullish is what we've seen, and nothing's a for sure thing, but it's going to be an interesting adventure watching. I think there's a lot of volatility coming up for crypto, regardless if it's up or down. And I think in general, September should be down and October should be up. But regardless of if it is up or down, there's going to be a lot of volatility coming. And I think we'll have some excitement ahead because it has been so boring lately. The overall market cap's moving up as well, obviously. So things are looking pretty good right now for crypto. And yeah, so XRP's moving up. Crow Coin versus BTC is moving down. Crow versus BTC is moving down. Why? Because Bitcoin's going up, so altcoins are bleeding against Bitcoin today. Crow specifically is definitely bleeding against Bitcoin today. But as for Crow versus the US dollar, it is doing pretty well. I mean, look at this, guys. It basically went to the bottom of this 5-cent channel and then rallied 4 or 5% up. So that's pretty decent, actually. These are the hourly candles. We had a really big move here in the last hour. Let's see if we can sustain this move. Look at this hourly candle, guys. Look at this thing. It had a boom. Wow, this thing just like moves out of nowhere. 3% move. We came down and moved right back up. Let's see if we can break above 5.3 cents. Maybe this thing starts climbing. Who knows? Who knows, guys? In the broader picture, though, we got to look at Bitcoin. That's the real story, guys. So let's talk BitBoy Crypto really briefly because I know everybody's curious about what's going on there. Well, I will be doing a video later today on it, so I'm not going to get too into it right now. But BitBoy, guys, is having some issues, obviously, with his team. He was kicked off his own show, and there's a question in the air. Was this right? Is this ethical? Did he relapse into substance abuse? This is a big question everybody's asking. What's going to happen with Bencoin? Well, I'm going to go over a lot of that in my video later today, so I don't really want to get too into it because later today, he will be coming out and speaking on the on the Bencoin Telegram. But he did tweet out yesterday that the Bencoin is not owned by Hit Network or BitBoy Crypto. And Hit Network and BitBoy Crypto are the ones that basically fired Ben Armstrong. It's sad. It's sad. Even if Ben Armstrong and his old team, even if they hate each other, this is sad. You know, I mean, you don't pull away an entire legacy from an individual. I mean, like there should have been a more amicable separation here. It seems like they just pulled out the rug on him. Maybe there's more to this story that we don't know yet, but we don't really know. They mentioned there was physical, mental abuse, and then there was substance abuse from Ben. Is that all true? I don't know, but we're going to hear directly from BitBoy Crypto on a live Telegram actually at noon today. I won't be streaming that, but I will be doing a video for you guys later on what that's all about because I think it's an important story. They are the largest crypto channel out there, the BitBoy channel. I think he is certainly gone from that channel, that he's going to create his own channel, and one day I think it's going to be bigger because at the end of the day, is BitBoy a little bit much sometimes? Yes. Yes, of course, but that's the brand. That's the brand. You either love him or you hate him. If you hate him, that's good publicity for BitBoy. If you love him, that's also good publicity for BitBoy. Bad news is good news in today's society. If you're on a headline, you're popular, you're getting attention. You know, if you're a bad person, if you're doing things the wrong way, that's not so good. And look, has Ben Armstrong made some mistakes? Certainly. He made some mistakes with the Ben.E thing, with the Ben coin situation. I think that at the end of the day, Ben coin is the reason that this whole thing started and the tensions bubbled. I think it was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back. I think Ben coin was the straw that broke the camel's back internally at BitBoy Crypto because I think it put the team legally at risk, potentially with the SEC. And I think some lawyers might have spoken up to TJ and some of the other teammates and said, hey, you got to be careful of this. And Ben Armstrong said, you know, forget it. We're doing it anyway. I don't know. I mean, this is all speculation. Do I like BitBoy? Yeah. Do I like the BitBoy team? Yeah, I like Ben Armstrong. I like the BitBoy team. Do I like what either of them are doing here? No, I feel very bad for Ben Armstrong right now. I do want to see him come back. I want to see him make a redemption. I want to see him come back to the table. If he's having a substance abuse problem, my heart breaks for him, man, and I hope he gets better. That's a sad thing. Anybody making fun of him on Twitter, you should be ashamed of yourself. It's disgusting. It's despicable. Treat people well, guys. You got to treat people well. If this man has a substance abuse problem, you pray for him. You think good thoughts about hoping good wishes. Now, if he's done something wrong for you, that's one thing you could be angry. But again, you take the higher road, guys. You take the higher road here. And we want this community to be tight-knit. It's just not really a good look for the crypto community for this large channel to crumble. And so I want to see this made right. I don't know how it's going to play out. But Ben coin crashed down big time. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how this whole situation plays out, guys. How this whole thing plays out. Aioli says mental abuse. You're working for a guy who's building a company. You don't expect him to have high expectations of you. All of them admitted it wasn't for Ben. The lifestyle wouldn't be there. Yeah, no, I mean, it's totally true. They're nothing without Ben. I mean, at the end of the day, BitBoy Crypto doesn't exist without BitBoy. It's a no-brainer. And I think everybody is speaking up about that. And frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if the BitBoy channel loses a bunch of interest, a bunch of subscribers from it. And frankly, you know what? If Ben Armstrong comes out with his own channel, he can suck up some of that audience. And if other YouTubers like us can suck up some of that audience and take away from the BitBoy team, then you know what? That might be a repercussion they have coming to them. But you know what? I wish everybody the best. We're gonna keep doing what we do. We're gonna keep away from the drama here. Me and Black Sea don't have any drama internally. The great thing about me and Black Sea and our partnership is we go back to the beginning of time. Me and him have been best friends for since forever. And so we've got a basis of a friendship, and I just don't stab my friends in the back. And it seems like regardless if Ben stabbed his friends in the back, or if the BitBoy team stabbed Ben in the back, or they both did it to each other and it was a toxic relationship, it's just not something we have going on over here, or that I want, it's not healthy for a channel. So that was tough. I mean, they're clearly going through some things. In the long run, is this going to be the right move? Yeah, in the long run, guys, things happen for a reason. I think that the split was, if it happened, it was necessary. But I think it's going to get messy. I think it's going to get messy in court. I think there's going to be some big law. BitBoy and Ben Armstrong loves a good lawsuit. And so if you think he's not going to come after them, then you got another thing coming. He's certainly going to be coming after them. He's going to, because it's his brand. And then you wonder, they say they have like a crypto portfolio for the BitBoy crypto channel. Is that Ben's money? Is that the BitBoy staff's money? Are they going to split that up? Are they going to give him what's rightfully his? There's so many other questions that kind of come out of this right now. It makes you wonder. It really makes you wonder, guys. What else is going on? I'm doing a little Q&A. Curious what your guys' thoughts are. Somebody says DCA in WorldCoin. You know what? I don't love WorldCoin concept, but you know what? It might be big. I mean, it's certainly huge in Africa and other countries around the world. People are getting free money for going to sign up. So it's growing. I mean, it's a new coin. It could be exciting. We'll see. Do me a favor, guys. We got 47 people watching, 22 likes. I know we can get up to 40 likes. If you just tap that like button, it helps us in that YouTube algorithm. If you want to keep seeing the crypto content, then just tap that little button for me, guys. All you got to do is exit out of live chat, hit the like button, and come back right back into the chat, guys. It's real easy. I'm thinking about telling you guys how many Crow coins I have. You know, I think that it's time to show you guys the truth of how many Crow coins I have here, but not today. But I will be telling you guys soon, because I am bullish on Crow. It was so interesting too, you know, with this whole BitBoy crypto thing. Another question comes up that Black Sea and I have been speculating on. When Ben separated from BitBoy Crypto, the very next day, the BitBoy Crypto channel ended up coming on air, and DZ made a prediction for Bitcoin and crypto, for Crypto.com to be a sneaky big play in the next bull market. And, you know, he said in the next 18 months, this could be one that absolutely explodes. And so what I did is, you know what? I tweeted at Around the Blockchain, because at the end of the day, guys, if you like Crowcoin and if you like the Crypto.com exchange and you want to see it get talked about more and really get debated in a big public forum, then you need to help. You need to help. And how can you help? You need to come on Twitter and you need to get active with us. If we can tweet enough people at Around the Blockchain, go to my Twitter, guys, retweet this stuff. Retweet it at Around the Blockchain Daily. Retweet this stuff at DZ. Retweet it at these people at Around the Blockchain at BitBoy Crypto, because what we want to do is get around the blockchain, and we want to start a discussion about Crowcoin. But unless Crypto.com influencers like us, like Oscar Ramos, like Gold Pony Crypto, like Satoshi Aoki, like some of these other large crypto influencers get on Around the Blockchain, then we're not going to get the exposure that we want. And so we can do this, guys. We just need your help. We need to be vocal. We need to be together, and we need to be a Crow fam standing strong and tweeting out at the relevant parties. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. And I just ask you guys for your support in this mission, because we want to continue to spread awareness about this project, guys. We want to continue to spread awareness about Crypto.com, because at the end of the day, what are people going to be going to use? New people that come into the market, what exchange are they going to be looking at in the next bull market? And this is exactly what they said on the BitBoy channel yesterday. They're going to be looking at the Crypto.com name. It's the best domain name. It's the best marketing. It's the best. And this is what we talk about every single day. It's like they're just catching on. They don't even own any Crow. Meanwhile, we're sitting over here with bags and bags and bags of Crow. Let's have a discussion. Actually, I'm going to follow Around the Blockchain. I can't believe I wasn't following Around the Blockchain. But we're going to try to have a discussion. We're going to try to get on Around the Blockchain, and we could use your support, guys. So help us out in that initiative. We want to do it because we want to spread the word. That's the goal over here, guys. That's the goal. When are you buying more Crow? Asked Donald Campbell. You know what? I just don't know if I'm going to buy more Crow. And Ron, we all know you have at least 1.5 million Crow. He says, I wouldn't be surprised if you hold 2.5 to 5 million Crow. I'll tell you, Ron, I don't hold 2.5 to 5 million Crow. I'll let you keep speculating on the 1.5 million Crow. But you know what? I own a lot of Crow. I own in what I think is a lot of Crow. And you got to keep in mind, guys, you want to stay diversified. You don't want to be all in on one token. And so go out and vote, actually, on my Twitter. I'll show you guys this. I put out this tweet, And I asked the question, what is considered a lot of crow to you? Is it 100,000 crow? Is it 250,000 crow? Is it 500,000 crow? Is it a million crow? I just did that because I feel like a million's a number that everybody likes to talk about. So we put that at the top. We put $100,000 at the bottom, 100,000 crow at the bottom. And 51% of people think that a million crow is a lot of crow. 15% think it's 500,000, and 25% actually think that it's 100,000 crows. So it's kind of mixed signals. Everybody thinks, all of this is a lot of crow, it seems, but million crow is the number I think everybody's looking at. So there you go. But what do you think I got? I don't know. I'll tell you guys eventually. I'll tell you what I think's a lot of crow eventually. Okay, we'll get there. There you go, Crow Fran. Shout out to Francisco Gabriel. Love it. Putting out the tweets, looking at the pump. Absolutely beautiful. Here's Black C on Twitter asking, what are some NFT projects that provide revenue share and utility? Great question. Gold Pony Crypto, spectacular Crypto.com influencer, showed the VVS miner moles. He's got some miner moles. Great utility for those. Tweet in, guys. If we're tweeting, get interactive with us. If you got some opinions, some ideas, maybe we'll put your tweet up on the channel. We'd love to kind of share any news with the community that we can, guys. So, man, so excited for this bull market. It's going to be so exciting. What else we got going on? Who gets the Lambo? You get the Lambo, Aoli. You get the Lambo. What else? Ron Wilson, appreciate the support. Hey, T. Jackson. Good to have you, T. Jackson. Thanks for joining us. Been a while. Good to see you. Mr. Planet Profit. Yeah, we're pumping a little bit. We are pumping a little bit. It's pretty good. So, guys, I tweeted out, I think one of the most bullish things is the BlackRock ETF. That's going to be huge when that gets approved. In the meantime, guys, though we're pumping today, I'll tell you, this thing is going to continue to be volatile. It's going to continue to be volatile. We're going to continue to shift around, guys. 2J3. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, 2J3. Thanks for joining us. At the end of the day, guys, I think we're going to have a lot of accumulation opportunity. I think the people that are in the chats right now are going to make hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars in this next bull market. I'm so excited. And you guys can all afford to become a member on the channel and support the community. And you know what, guys, I just really want to get more active with you guys. I really want to build this community. I want to build crypto holders. I mean, I want to spread adoption for crypto. And the only way I can think to do it really is to have this channel with my partner Black C and make people aware of what's going on right now, because it's real. John 3:16, praying for Ben. Absolutely. I think that's good. If he's really going through some substance abuse issues, let's pray for him there. And just on the fact that he got kicked out of his own company, let's pray for him there. Even if he did wrong, you know what? We don't hate on people. We don't wish the worst for people. We just wish them to find the light, get better. That's really what we want. So I love your mentality there. Hold is gold, DCA and HODL. Well said, Chris. Couldn't agree more. Bullish on the crypto report. Thank you, Sushi Satoshi. I love that name, by the way. Love the name Sushi Satoshi. 5K every 2 weeks. Perfect for this dip. I've got $4,500 right now, 2J3, sitting on the sidelines waiting. I anticipate September to be a little bit more bearish than we're seeing right now, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to miss out on a buying opportunity, but I'm okay. I got a lot of crypto. I'll put it in October if it doesn't go down in September, just because, I want to get it in before January, but I'm going to see if we can get a little dip in September. I really believe that that's coming, and so I'll keep talking about it because I think it's coming, guys. Stay Safu, says a Red Dragon. The Red Dragon says Safu, so we will stay Safu. What else is going on, guys? Like, what tokens are you looking at? What's happening? What other stories did I miss today? Because Elon Musk, Twitter wallets, that's going to be massive, guys. I think Shibarium's looking pretty cool right now. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to be excited about, and there's a lot we're going to continue to talk about here on the channel. But, the Grayscale lawsuit's pretty significant. Yeah. Right now, I'm looking to buy into some stocks. What stocks should I be looking at? Because right now, guys, I'll tell you, I'm looking at Microsoft. Just for me right now, Microsoft seems like it might be looking like it wants to break out. Let me just pull that up for you guys so you see what I'm talking about here. I don't usually talk about traditional stocks, but you know what? I did get some little bit of money from my wedding, and that's going to be a down payment for a house. But in the meantime, I am going to put it to use in the market. I intend on putting about 50 or 75% of it in the S&P 500 just for security purposes, for safety, for a limited amount of volatility. But in the meantime, I'm looking for some other stocks that I want to pick. And I've always liked Microsoft because at the end of the day, it's such a huge company. It is up 1.27% today. Look at the last year, though. Heck, look at the last 5 years. This thing is at like a double top. So either this thing's rejecting, in my opinion, or it's breaking out into price discovery mode, and we could see some insane moves upward for this thing. I just don't know what it's going to be. Obviously, NVIDIA has been doing very, very, very well lately. Look at it, up another 3.35% today. Look at the 5-year chart. It's breaking all-time highs. This thing was just at 326. It's already at 483. Can Microsoft do that? Maybe. I don't really know, but it does look like it might be on the verge of breaking out. The big fear for me is that, September should be bearish. So I'm going to wait, I think. I'm just going to sit out on the sidelines until the end of September. I'm waiting oh, you're so on it, Sushi Satoshi. That's hilarious. At the end of the day, I'm going to wait till September after the FOMC meeting, I think, to make a purchase because I just think he's going to raise the rates. I think it's going to cause a dip in the market. But, these are some of the stocks I'm looking at. Sushi Satoshi asking, is my mom still making money on NVIDIA? That's so funny you're asking about my mom, but you're spot on. I did a video because my mom made I don't know what it was, like $100,000 in like a couple days on NVIDIA a couple months ago. And she's printing it right now too. She took some profit, which is exactly what you want to do. And this is a weird ad. She took some profit and she wanted to, move it into something else. She did, and it's going back up still. So, she's looking good. But she's a sharp trader. I'll tell you, I'm the crypto guy, but my mother is a fantastic trader. She built her wealth trading spectacularly in the traditional market. She does great with options and all that. So she does great there, and she's got some crypto too. So I'm proud of her there. And I know she's proud of me here in the crypto. VSLIM just subbed yesterday. Appreciate your content. Thank you so much for the sub, VSLIM. I appreciate it, guys. Smash up the like button if you like the content. If you want to support the channel, that like button helps a lot. I do appreciate all your support. Marathon, Riot, yep, 2 mining stocks, Crowbro. Marathon is probably moving up big today. Let's see. Boom, 25% gains for Marathon today. Whoa. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. In the max history of this thing, it's so far down, guys. This thing went up to $134. It's down to 13. A 10x. If it gets back to previous all-time highs, it could have a 10x. Whoa, that is incredible to look at. I actually don't have Marathon, but I do own Riot, which is up 16% today. Looking at the 5-year chart, this thing is due for not as much of a upward move, but a 5x from here, something like that, maybe a 4x. So to get to previous all-time highs, I don't think that happens until the bull market starts. But yeah, these things are way down, guys. And look at these things rallying on a big day. Grayscale pumping up. And so all these other things are moving as well. Ron Wilson asking, is my mom buying up Coinbase stock as well? Can't convince her to do it because she's got crypto. I can't convince her to buy Coinbase stock. Interesting. Very hard to convince my mother to buy Coinbase stock, even though she loves traditional market. She's already got exposure in Bitcoin. She's got some Bitcoin. She's got some Ethereum. She's got some Crypto.com token, obviously. And she's got NVIDIA, which is arguably a play on the mining chips for Ethereum. So she feels like she's got the exposure she needs. So I can't really convince her to buy Coinbase stock, but it's a good play. Let's see where the base stock is doing today. How's that doing? Oh, wow. I can't believe it. It's only up 1% today. Wow. This thing is so suppressed, it's unbelievable. I mean, I just want this chart to go back up. The Coinbase. This is coin. We don't want base. We want coin. Coin, not base. 14%. Good. Coinbase is up today. Coinbase is up today. That's spectacular. The all-time high for this thing when it launched was like $450. So we got to get back up there. But very, very interesting. I was buying Mara at $1.80. Seriously? Oh my goodness. Are you for real? Let's see. Ooh, baby. You bought this thing at $1.80. Way to go, Crow bro, my guy. Nice work. Making good money on this thing. Spectacular. That's so good to see. Man, what a buying opportunity that would have been. Yeah, nice moves. Nice moves. I think this thing is going to continue to do well over time. Marathon. I had Marathon at one point. I moved it over to Riot. I can't remember why, but I chose Riot instead of Marathon. Maybe I got to get some more Marathon. It still looks cheap. I don't know. It's tough because I've got so much crypto exposure, guys, that it's like with the traditional bags, you know, I might not want to put it in crypto exposed stocks. You know, it's just I've got so much crypto. I kind of need to diversify into probably the S&P 500, a little more conservative, maybe into like Microsoft because it's not a crypto play. Maybe Tesla. It's kind of a crypto play, but it's not. They sold their Bitcoin, I think, and Elon's making a crypto wallet. It's not Tesla, but you know, these are some of the things that I'm thinking about. So I'll keep you guys posted as to what I'm buying in the traditional market. Love you too, John. Appreciate the support. Love this community. This is just such a great community. I'm just so excited to build up this channel, build up the support for crypto. And I'm so excited for you to smash up the like button. Smash it up. Smash up the like button. Smash up the like button if you want my wife to make chicken piccata tonight, because I'd be smashing up the like button right now. I want some chicken piccata. If you're new to the channel, you don't get it. But if you keep watching, then you'll start to understand the significance of chicken piccata. It's very important. All right, guys. Beautiful live stream this morning. I have got some deals to go close. I got to go get to work. I got 2 meetings. I got to go get in the car, going to take a shower, get ready, close some deals. Because at the end of the day, guys, if you got a job, well, God bless you. And if you got a job where you can make money, well, God bless you double. And if you got a chance to make more money, put in that effort, guys. Put in the effort right now because the effort matters. If you put in the work today, you make more money today, and you can buy more crypto for tomorrow. You can buy more Marathon Digital. You can buy more Coinbase stock. You can buy Microsoft. You want to buy Microsoft, NVIDIA. If you make more money today, then you can put it in the market and let it grow for you. Because at the end of the day, if eggs are getting more expensive and you're just holding your dollars, which are dropping in value, you're going to miss out on holding your wealth and growing your wealth. We want to make as much money as we can, guys. So let's put in the work, guys. Let's grind it today. Happy Wednesday to everybody. Is it Wednesday? Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, all you out there. Get ready. Crypto.com game is launching tomorrow. I will be playing that game on stream at some point just to kind of show you guys what it's about. And we can probably just talk and hang out and play the Loaded Lions game. That'll be fun. We'll see how it plays out, guys. That's all I got in this stream, though. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank you so much for your support. I love and appreciate you all very, very, very much. That's all I got in this one, guys. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Please do me a favor. Smash up that like button before I jump out of here. Subscribe to the channel if you want more crypto content. You want to stay up to date with all the stories going on in crypto. And don't forget, as always, guys, to remember to DCA HODL, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. I'll see you next time.